back, people, to the We All Eatin podcast, man. I'm Ant the Barber, owner of Jaws Barbershop. Today we got this is gonna be an interesting one, I will say, man. We got his name, just for starters, his name is Jerk. So I want to introduce y'all to a jerk.
Yeah.
Pause.
Idiot jerk, you know.
Oh, it's idiot jerk.
Yeah.
What?
That's the artistry in it, you know.
Okay, so what does jerk mean? Let's start with your name, bro.
So idiot jerk, you would go and think that idiot jerk would be something that's going to say like, negative, or something that's you're an a-hole or one of those type of things. But
right.
As a young youth, you know, I couldn't really get it all together. So it was more like, you always messing something up. You a jerk. And then we took the acronym and spent it on an oxymoronic type of tip to say you an idiot, junior educated rich kid.
So that's the acronym for jerk, junior educated rich kid.
Yeah.
So here's the backstory, man. This is JJ. This is my wife's brother, which means that he became my brother. Unfortunately. Love him though.
Yes.
But
that type of
met him what 02, 03?
Yeah.
About that.
Was it? No.
It was before that. Yeah. We gonna go 99. I'm talking about when you became like you was.
Or that type of joint.
Yeah,
probably like 2002.
Yeah, 2002,
like
2003. Because I remember. Right, I remember being on Edgewood and going upstairs and in your room, and you would always be like, "Yo, come listen to this, come listen to this." So he would have these books with raps in. I was like, damn, like he really could rap. Like even my wife shit, like he could rap for real. Remember making beats with him young on the old big dumb computer, and you know what I'm saying. Him always being into music, but
EJ beats.
Word, that's a fact. You gave me the CD from '99 when we was making beats.
Yeah.
So just a quick confession, Jaws is an acronym as well. Just another way we survive. Me being who I was in them years, it was what I was. 18, 19, I didn't know, I'm gonna confess right now, I didn't know what acronym meant until he told me. Like he was in his room and I said, yo, why you keep saying jerk? Like jerk. He's like, no, that's my name, junior educated rich kid, it's an acronym. And I had an aha moment like, oh shit, that's what that is. Okay, so you taught me what acronym mean. That's what's up.
See that?
That's a fact. So this is the junior educated rich kid. He now put idiot in front of it. For whatever reason.
For oxymoronic purposes. You've never seen a stupid, idiot, smart person. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so his name is Idiot Jerk now. But nevertheless, man, this dude could rap. So, you know, and let's just be clear, this is the first person I was like, yo, man, what up, man? You got the podcast, let me be on there. I was like, yeah, I got you. He's like, no, I'm going to pay you. I want to be on there. I want my time. So we're going to give him his time. And he promised me, he said, I got 600 bars for you. Yeah. Because my management company is 600 Force. He said, I got 600 bars. So when he said that, I was sold.
Facts.
But,
facts.
So you've been rapping since then?
To be honest with you, I was playing a lot with it back then. Like, to be honest, basically playing with it. You know, I was a fan of music. You know what I'm saying? My brother had every CD tape from Doggy Style to Harlem World to everything I could remember, and it was just like, I don't know what I was gonna do. I had to be some sort of come up with the music, with that type of thing. You feel me? But on the same hand, like, you know, music is a part of the culture.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hip hop is the culture.
It's like, and that's what it was. But I've been playing on and off with it. But I kind of got more serious. More serious, probably like coming home off my little stretches, 2009, 2010.
Man, so
what we had.
So when you went in?
I did my first stretch 2006, March 2006.
Yeah, that do make sense.
You feel me? And I was like just playing with it, but you know, I always been nice. You understand what I'm saying? Like I get a lot of love, like still now. Like, yo, what up? Yo, you the reason why I first start rapping. Like you called 89.9, you called up there, and you know what I'm saying? You used to chime in back then. It's like, man, you the first. Yo, I remember you had a bar. They telling me old bars. I'm like, yo, I still use that.
Yeah, we was reminiscing a while ago, and we was talking about I forgot. We was looking for a video on YouTube that when me and Nick do a party and we had it on YouTube. We were showing the kids like we did a party like in 2010, and then we seen the Weaver talent show. And we all used to go to the Weaver talent show to see JJ act like he was famous. But it came a long way. It came into full circle, because he was into it. You know, his parents believed in him, and he was enthusiastic about it. He had bars for real, like, and I know they was all written because I remember seeing all the books and junk. Like, you was sitting in your room and just write, like, with mad eczema and pajamas.
Facts. Right. Big eczema. Still got eczema. Yo, man, I'm gonna keep it. Hydrocortisone cream does not work. By the way, we gotta deal with the what's it called?
So he looking for an eczema cream.
Yeah, that type of joint, man. Hey yo, triamcinolone clean. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Triamcinolone. That's a steroid. Don't use that.
Got the steroid.
You feel me? Yeah, don't use that.
Change the color of your skin.
All that.
Yeah,
all
work
that
against you, bro.
So facts. We've been doing a vino lately, man. Shout out to a vino.
Yo, any lotion sponsors that want to take care of my boy, man.
Help me out, man.
He missed the Holdwater online on his social medias. He just recently started his business. Mr. Holdwater Music Group, which I was proud of you. So I was like, that's what's up. Kudos to that.
A good friend, I ain't gonna play no elbows. Good brother of mine sent me to the joint. You know what I'm saying? Put me in perspective to get my business affairs in order. You feel me? I'm
glad you followed through, man. You went to go see my girl Martha at Key Bank, man. She'll get you right, man.
That's a fact.
And with that being said, before we go into why the bear happened and some history, and then we're gonna get to the bars. You know what I'm saying? What's the goal with Mr. Holdwater Music Group outside of you being your premier artist? Like, what's the goal for the?
Alright, so now listen. When I went to jail in 06, like we just spoke about, that was in March 06. I sat 33 months. I got out. I kinda ain't really know about like none of the aspects, the paperwork, none of the business aspect. We was just trying to grow a buzz, man. You know what I mean? A lot of my following was Shower Squad Entertainment. That was a label that I put together. Me and my right hand man, more like a brother also. Platinum P, feel me? A lot of people familiar with that name. But I was basically like, man, just on the back of him. He like, yo, listen, that's what we gonna do. We're gonna get you to pop. You feel me? But I didn't know the aspects. So now I did another stretch, and I had read this book. You feel me? Down the Pass, man.
All the read books.
Yeah, you feel me? I read the book, and Down the Pass is everything you need to know about the music industry.
What's the name of the book so somebody could?
Everything that you need to know about the music industry.
Oh, that's the name of the book?
Yes, everything you need to know about the music business.
Fair enough.
Down the Pass, Google it. You feel me? He come down every 4 years. He come out with a new edition to give to the people to keep up with the update of what the music industry doing. So I was just reading that. So Mr. Holdwater Music Group is a music group, and I'm still learning as we go on. I mean, and it's basically it's my publishing. It's gonna be all these things that's gonna give Idiot Jerk the artist. You know what I'm saying? How he pays. Like, I'm trying to write my own check. Like, you know what I mean?
And that can happen, bro. That's easy breezy, bro. But with Mr. Ho, what's the meaning of Mr. Holdwater? Because we figured out what jerk means. Yep. Junior educated rich kid. He threw the idiot on there for what was the purposes again?
Alright, so what you mean?
For idiot being in front of jerk?
Idiot for oxymoronic purposes.
You heard him.
You feel what I'm saying? So with it being oxymoronic, you never seen a person like he's a smart dummy. Like what are you talking about?
That's like a popular nobody.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that type of joint. Like, so Mr. Holdwater, I've been through a lot, man. I did stretches, I've been shot, cut, I'd have been through it all, but nobody will never know that. You understand what I'm saying? And with that being said, it's like I always had water, but holding water ain't only just not telling. In the corporate world, if you a whistleblower, you basically a snitch, but they're not gonna tell you that because for our cultures, don't snitch or whatever the case may be. These people, or they look at it as like some sort of how can I say it? Some sort of dummies. They're being like, you know what I mean? Like, we're just ghetto people. That whistleblower is a person who ain't. I mean, that's basically telling. That's leaking information. So, treason is against the law. You understand what I'm saying? Like all that type of stuff. So Holdwater is basically, you know, keep your mouth closed, mind your business, stay strong, all that type of stuff. And with me just being that's really what I got. Like that's me, Mr. Holdwater.
That's what you standing on. I ain't mad at you. So let's just be clear, because everybody has a different definition of a snitch. You know what I'm saying? And I be trying to explain to my daughter, like, you gotta mind your business. Don't be out here telling. And it's like, that's a culture that, you know, us as either hip hop historians, African Americans, children from the ghetto, you know, us is always keep your mouth shut, don't snitch, don't say nothing. But when does snitching not become snitching? Because right now we seeing it's almost cool to, like, not cool, but it's almost like regular now with the, you know, I don't want to say the name, but like even a Tekashi, they saying like he's a civilian, he wasn't in the streets, so it's not snitching. What, like, give me your what is snitching, like, too much? Not too
much. How much time we got?
Not that much. Don't go crazy.
Alright, look, that's a hard question for me, because anything that's cooperating with authority, but not even that, because everybody here to do their job. Right. So snitching to me is basically, man, you just giving up too much information. Like, I'm really hard body on it. Like, forget authorities. We already know. Like, yo, don't talk to me. We ain't going for that. But it's more so like you got a bunch of people out here that's tender. And when I say that's another definition, I should put out a
you should copyright.
Fact. Tender. So now look. So I should definitely put a manual together of a definition of mine. But you got a bunch of people out here that's basically like in love with their women. Yeah. So it'll basically be like, snitching is don't tell this girl nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So we passed that. Like, a person asks me something, off the rip, I think they trying to get me up to line me up to tell.
Yeah, that's like,
feel me?
Shout out to Glock 30, man. My young boy Drew, he just did his new little thing and stopped pillow talking.
Feel me? So that's snitching too. Yeah, but snitching, yo, listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like with that being said, like, snitching for me is not giving up no information. You feel what I'm saying? Indeed. But it's more so like people with civilians. But people that's against the law shouldn't work with the law. Right. The cop got a job, the detective got a job to ask you questions that they don't know. It's your job to keep what they don't know a secret. You understand what I'm saying? So
that's if you're working in the streets. And you just started a business, so he's not in the street. He's talking about past tense.
Yeah, past tense. But
moving forward, he's about to be a civilian that has you have a tax ID. Yeah. You have a business. You have children. Yeah. So for me, like, even when, you know, outside, like, snitching is never a thing if you just mind your business and do what you gotta do.
Your business.
But what if let's just do a scenario, and then we're not gonna talk about snitching, because everybody has their own definition of snitching.
Snitching is at an all-time high right now, and I just want to be against. I want to be an outcast. I want to be against what snitching is. I want to be. If everybody's following the trend, I'm gonna go against that. You understand what I'm saying?
Understood. Like, so you in the car. Yep. Boom. It's you and two other people, and You picked your man's up, and he got his buddy with him. Yeah. Your man, you know what I'm saying? Your man's if he ever with you and it's ugly, he gonna tell you, yo, I got it on me, so you know. In this situation, he brought his man's. He don't know that his man's got it on him. Yep. Y'all get pulled over. His man's is in the back seat. Yep. He put it under your seat. Fact. Everybody get out. Huh? What's this? Ain't mine.
Yeah, all that.
What we doing?
I'm not even saying this ain't mine.
What are we doing?
Because I'm not. What I'm doing is, I'm going to jail. First of all, I'm going to jail. Okay. But this is when keeping it real goes wrong.
I was about to say.
But listen, I put myself in that situation. You know why? Because I'm always supposed to know who I'm dealing with at all given times. I wake up every day by myself. I don't sleep with none of these people I'm in the car with. Right. You feel me? At the end of the day. So with that being said, once I wake up, if I say, I'm about to come see you, I made that choice to come see you. Right. That was you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, so anything that happens in that process to come see me is on you. Yeah. But that's him. Wrong, that's him. Yeah. If I pick you up and your man's puts under the mic seat, we gonna have a 15-second, 20 seconds of eye contact. Yeah. And if that eye contact don't get you to say what you supposed to say, excuse me. Yeah. What? Oh, that's it. Whoa. What are you talking about?
Whoa. I'm saying though, hold on.
That's snitching?
Is this your integrity that you're dealing with?
My
Tell
integrity.
me why you're gonna do this.
Because I gotta go home to my family.
Facts.
What is we? I'm not worried about this joker that didn't care about me. That
right.
put this, bro. We not going tick for
Right.
tack. At the end of the day, I move with honor and integrity.
Mhm.
If you wouldn't have did that. Cause anybody I deal with, they'd be like, nah, that's mine. They don't got
Facts.
nothing to do with it.
Facts.
If Buddy's sitting here quiet,
Yeah.
after I look at you
Yeah.
and you like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then, man, listen, excuse me, Mr. Sergeant.
Yeah, I need to holler
Let
at
me
you.
holler at you real quick. I'm gonna do it live. We ain't doing no secrets, yo. I think this home joint. He sitting in the back. I can't
None
talk
of that.
to home, buddy.
You know what's crazy about that though?
What?
We all going to jail still though. We all going to jail.
We not getting
For
charged.
conspiracy.
I'm not getting charged.
Yeah, we got to talk about this in front of the judge. So
No, I see what you're saying. At the end of the day, that's why I be by myself. That's why I be by myself. You're right.
And that's the crazy part about
You're
it.
right.
That's why at the end of the day, as long as you stick to this code of honor that I stand on,
Yeah.
you gonna find you gonna find yourself in a whatchamacallit.
No, he right.
You gonna find yourself in.
That's
you
why
still
I be
going
by,
to jail.
yo, that's why I be by myself. That's why I don't pick nobody up. I tell people meet me wherever we gotta go because I'm not gonna be in the mix of that, bro. Because that's too much. Because somebody who really that's selfish, bro.
Yo, fact. Yo, listen, but you know what? That's the game, though.
That ain't. I the Holdwater did a whole bunch of jail time
I did.
for no reason.
For no reason.
Because he ain't do it,
Facts,
bro.
all that.
That's not me.
So now look.
Nope.
So now look. That's even more of a reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
For a person of my honor
Mm-hmm.
to know that it don't matter what I do, you're still sending me to jail.
Is that honorable though?
It is to me.
To who though?
It's honorable to me. I gotta look myself in the mirror and be like, yeah, you know what? I gotta bite the bullet.
You looked at yourself in
listen,
shiny steel for 6
Yeah,
years.
all that type of time. So with that being said, it's like, I gotta bite the bullet. You understand what I'm saying? I'm still going to jail.
Yo, no Leroy, bro. I'm
I'm
showing
trying
up. I take the L when it's time to take the L.
Yeah.
But we not doing that. I'm not being nobody's sucker.
But it's more so, but you know what's crazy
That's
about
why
that
I
though?
don't do nothing. I'm regular now.
But you know what's crazy about that though? My first time being incarcerated, I sat in jail 33 months and got acquitted on the case that I ain't do. But I still sat in jail for 33 months. You know what they did? They sent me out to the world and just was like, well, you don't got life, so you straight. I'm like, what? I don't get nothing out of that?
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
You was holding water.
But yeah, I was holding water.
Yeah.
So with that being said, right? I come home. Some sort of, not for nothing, some sort of, how can I say this? Some sort of honorable people would look at that and be like, "Oh, stand up." Right. You're gonna get some gratification for that.
But I don't know if y'all know Charleston White, right? And I'm not saying he right, but Home Charleston White, he on YouTube. If you ever look him up, right? Home was a little older dude. He about 45, 46. He was outside. He was a gangster. He did all of that. Now he's, a juror, a federal this. He's, he said, but listen, he said, this not me. This is him saying it. He said, man, listen, I'm a snitch ass nigga. He said, I can't go to jail at 46 for nobody.
Facts.
He said, I pay taxes.
Facts.
I vote. Facts. He said, I'm the police. Yo, I think for real, if you pay taxes, you vote, you not outside, you not committing crime, that's what they consider a civilian. If you cooperate, at that point, that's not snitching. It's not right because it makes the case harder. But in a situation where somebody is outside, meaning they doing stuff, they working against the law, and this, that, and the third, yes, it's snitching. What I will say is protect yourself. Don't be around nobody who's going to jeopardize you, and keep your circle tight with people who care about you and love you that won't put you in those situations.
But you know
we're not going to keep talking about snitching because he can go about snitching forever.
No, I can go for hours, but this is another thing too. Not only about snitching, right? It becomes a thing where you learn structure throughout your day. What your day consists of?
For who, me?
Yeah. What your day consists of every day?
Just another way to survive.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So all right. Yeah. So break down your day.
That's here nor there.
I'm saying not specifically, but it's more than a couple spots you gonna be.
No, it's not.
With your family, at work, or where?
The car.
That's it. That's structure. You understand what I'm saying?
That's consistency.
So now, yeah, consistency. You got a routine.
Yeah.
Now I've been home 5 years, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I wake up every day and go about my business, about my day. But I also know where I'm at all times. People get in these situations where they forced to get their back against the water, You understand what I'm saying? To do things out of their character.
We're gonna end it like this, man. Well, not end it, but this conversation. And I respected this. When I was, 1, 2, and I was young and I was making stupid decisions, I used to have this one dude that I messed with. He wasn't a street dude, he was a regular dude, but he was cool. He was my boy. He would drive. And every time it was something real, like when we was like dirty or it was real, he would always say, my stomach hurt. And I'd be like, what you talking about, my stomach? And he said, yo, if they put me in that little room, I can't control what my mouth gonna say. So, everybody around me would be tight, bro. Like, get home away from me. I respected that,
fact.
because he's telling me.
I respect that as well.
Yeah, he's telling me right now, if it get down to the get down,
I'm telling.
He's telling.
I can respect that, though.
Me too, and I would drop him off immediately.
But
I respect that. What I don't respect is somebody sitting in the back, they palm sweating, they heart beating 1,000 miles an hour. Yeah, and they already know if it go down, they about to throw everybody under the bus. They the person where they get caught, they like, yo, come out, they got us.
No, you know what's worse than that?
What?
The person that ain't palm sweating, they dirty with you, and they know what they gonna do. Yeah, they playing the role right with you.
Nah, that's your choice of friends at that point. But we gonna move on, man.
But
what was your first bid for, if you don't mind me asking? You don't got to go into no detail. I don't want no pay. I don't want this to be a snitch episode.
Fact.
I know you ain't never rap, but
yeah, facts. All right, so my first situation was at the end of the day, it was a situation that turned from a shooting to, you know what I'm saying? And I got acquitted of that. You know what I'm saying? I faced 36 years. And that's basically life in jail, and that's what it was.
That's more than natural life. I remember a story that I had about it was, because I was with, it wasn't my wife at the time, she was my girl, but we was just, at that time we was getting kind of serious, and he was going to court and stuff, so his family, they trying to get money together because this is serious stuff. Like, they was like, it was real. And I remember I went to the 3rd floor and I walked in the courtroom and one of my customers was a juror.
Fact.
And I was like,
I remember
so
was smooth. You cut his head?
Now?
No. Back then?
Yeah, absolutely. That is my client.
Chris.
But
his line was Chris.
But he was looking at the line, he think everything a joke. But after I talked to him, I'm like, yo, like what is hitting for? He's like, yo, they trying to they wanted to be him, even though it's not really pointing in his direction. He said them people wanted to be him, and I ended up telling your Miles, and I'm like, they gonna try to hang him, but she persevered through it, man. She and for the record, man, this dude lived in a nice big house, nice big family, and made the choice, willingly, to go down the path. Like you said, he went against the grain. Yeah, he had it. You had, dual parent household, the big 3rd, 4th level in the house. Like, I remember I used to go upstairs and it opened up, room here, room there. Like, it was crazy. And it's like, he chose to, to go to another hood, get down and get busy. And I remember when you got shot in the neck.
Yeah, fact.
They like, JJ got shot. And I'm like, JJ got shot. I'm like, JJ just called me to get a haircut.
Fact.
For a prom.
Yeah.
And my wife like, he got shot. I'm like, wait, he's coming to the shop to get a haircut. What you mean he got shot?
Going to the hospital.
No, you came to the barber shop with a hole and some gauze on your neck, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying no. That was after I got out.
I was like that.
Yeah, I got out the next day.
Yeah,
the next day. Fact. I was in the prom.
Nah, but he definitely went to the prom with a gunshot wound right here for real.
My date dumped me too. Yeah, I was supposed to go. She thought I was dead. They had a rest in peace ceremony for me, everything. I'm like, I pop up in school. They're like, yo, oh my God, what's up? I'm like, what up? I'm like, man, at the end of the day, I don't know.
Yeah, that was wicked,
he
bro.
He shot me, man.
I couldn't believe it. I'm glad you're still here, man.
Yeah, facts.
It's sad you went through everything you went through.
I did all that.
But I think that, it molded you into who you are today.
Yeah.
And just thankful you still here, but
I signed up though. And if I knew what I knew now, like I wouldn't. I don't think I would regret it, because a part of me was like, yo, like, you got to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my moms and shit, and my pops, but he ain't my biological pops, but on the same hand, like, he was dead, but it was just like, you can't tell me that the stove hot. I gotta touch it and get a blister. Like, I'm one of them type of people, you feel me? And
I mean, I ain't do a lot of time in jail. I learned
like,
very fast.
You were 90 days?
It was something like that, a little 60-day in joint. It was light.
Yeah,
it was quick. I said, this ain't me. I'm good.
Fact. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, a lot of that too came from like me living where I was living. I ain't get along with them people. My little brother 9 years apart, then my older brother 9 years apart, so I'm in the middle.
Yeah,
these little people out here, they in here wilding. I'm going to the park, I want to work on my jump shot, I'm going to go to the league one day, they taking my ball, they telling me we using your ball and we ain't picking you. I don't know that type of joint going on.
I always, like, when you was young, like, if you ever watched Bernie Mac, I forget the little, what's the little boy? Jordan. He was Jordan. That's how he was. He was annoying. He was hyper. He was in everybody's face. But it was JJ, and then he turned into Jerk. So I mean, without longer ado, man, we're gonna put him on the hot spot. This ain't bars I-95. No. This is the first time somebody about to rap, but he asked me. He said, "Yo, call Rome. Have Rome come through." I said, "Rome mess with me, but that's bars not. That's I-95 business. If he get DJ." They'll get you there. I'm trying to get there.
Fact, I'm trying to get there, but for instance,
they don't want no application. Go ahead, rap. That's how you get there, man. Go ahead. We gonna put some pressure on them. No beat, no nothing.
No beat,
think of something. Get busy.
I said,
I-95. Tell me what y'all think, man.
Yeah, I said it's. Let me give you some old bars. I said it's JERK, rubber band on a stack. And my mind frame is to leave blocks twisted as if I had my weight branded in plaques. I raided the trap and sold weight, wet out the bag. So when digital scales were 7 grams, it was more like 5.5. I was fiending for cash to the point I turned my jeans to graves and kept my pockets padded with cotton for their presence to lay. I had targets to spray and wasn't worried about getting caught on a raft. Cause while he got left with his head on his dash, his team was only wounded Achilles and calves. I seen niggas take a bump from the game when they couldn't bounce back. I mean, to the point of sting left them permanently stung and they just couldn't retract. I couldn't react when my circumstance left me with an encircled stance. Cause I was trapped in the dark and seeing the light wasn't a perfect chance. It was more like a glance. Better yet, a not so certain peak. Cause I did time with niggas who was laying it down to the point it was a permanent sleep. I terminated the plea. Cause you know what they say, if you can't do the time, you shouldn't do the crime. Well, I figured, why the fuck should I do the time if I ain't do the crime? I take my chances with mine and be another defender versus the state and show the hood it'll be the same nigga on the corner with a foul face that'll be at your trial date. We pump wild bass from money from drug sales and left events outlined in chalk for wherever our shells fell. And I tend to study sales as if I was a scientist, and I tend to study sales as if I was a scientist looking for fragments. For those who got left behind, we labeled as past tense. I seen niggas stash prints when slugged left vast dents. And they crashed whips is where corpse got left with a bad stench. I was mad tense, eager for the fame and it all. But I ain't trying to pay the cost to be the boss with my name on the wall. And if it costs to be the boss, it's money, power, respect. But I see weak niggas lose respect when their signature was signed in the text. Up the way I was vexed when I ran across a lot of niggas I knew was telling, but they never get yanked. And I thought to myself that those that do the snitching get more recognition than the niggas who ain't. I felt that was prank because in jail was where OGs told me rats and rapists ain't last. I found that to be false when I seen them was the only niggas that went direct fat. I had questions to ask and I thought advice was sort of like help. But at the end of the day, to find truth, I see you gotta go through it yourself. It's just that easy, you feel me? Like that type of shit.
So that's out of the books that we use in the set.
That's the facts.
Yeah, I can tell that's some jail talk, man. He giving us old bars, man. I don't respect it, man. I wish I could tell y'all to like in the comments. I need something that's not. That was you telling me you were the jail 06. That's 07, man. Bring me current, man.
Current bars or 7.
You said you had 600 bars.
I got 600 bars for you.
I'm sitting. I'm waiting.
You gonna be here an hour,
bro? Just give me. Let's give me 300.
Just tell me when to stop. All right,
yeah, we're gonna do that. When I snap the table, just stop.
Yo, I represent thugs, gangsters, niggas breaking the law, hustlers. Who started from a bag or a ball. Niggas reppin' they said it and they know that the cops watching. Those going home to money knowing the block popping. I'm from where them shots is popping. Catching the body is regular. Niggas don't get caught but indicted on their cellular. Flow grimy I get. I'm from the gully strip where scullies get flipped. Ski mask and a black mag, total your whip. I'm far from a rapper, homie. I'm just going legit. These niggas a bunch of actors. They ain't been through shit. They don't know about the gunplay, parking your car on a one-way, reeing up on Sunday, getting back to the flip. All these niggas know is bars, no pad in the pen, couple punchlines and choruses, trying to fit in. I put my life behind the mic, few scars to begin, and hopefully you could relate to my sin. Where must I start? Around the time Ronald Reagan was president, 88 was the crack era. You do the math. Born guard, I was that era. That was the picture that I paint that is much clearer. I'm talking Mac with a tech. Around the time beef was real heavy. No money for a truck, just a ball in the Chevy. Talk to Suzuki days when I had the Dookie braids. We ain't have no heat in it. Going south and said we was all squad deep in it. Me, Mitch, and Zeke and them. Talking 05 when I see my first 9 back with Ant called Life. I ain't seen him since. Still fuck with me to this day. Please let me vent. Around the time of 06, I got knocked for a tip and they got acquitted on a body that they couldn't convict. The same nigga with a hole in his neck, posing a threat. He had to finish those I don't respect. So if you come correct. I'm pulling your card. These rappers is only rappers and a lot of them fraud. And from a bullet leave scars. Home in a homicide. You better pull it if you hard or get a bullet in your jaw. For my niggas in the yard flooding the jail with tobacco with 10 special. Still trying to finish 10 years flat. For my niggas who duck rats. Exposing the D's. Screaming out Holdwater. To the day that they free. For my niggas like me on their CT shit, ready to move on whatever ain't what CT is. Let's make the industry respect it. They act like we irrelevant. The game act like it ain't no love for Connecticut. I'm here to prove them different. Just follow my lead. If you respect it, I respect it. If not, pack up and leave. This is banned from CT. No outsiders allowed. Hunting season while I'm breathing. Don't get caught in the proud. Shots fired. The man down in the 91 South. You coming from 95? Don't take that route. Pistols blazing in the head. Don't take that route.
We gonna stop. We gonna stop.
That ain't even 100.
I know.
That ain't even 100.
But I'm gonna stop it because my next question was gonna be as far as Connecticut music.
Yes, let's
why
go.
You think Connecticut never? Not say never. Like why we can't go to the next plateau? Cause we always push our artists, but they don't be our artists.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, and them bars like. I break the whole train down. I got a whole, like, a timeline to all that. But to keep it real with you, we a bunch of groupies, man. They look at Connecticut as a plate to eat, bro. These dudes, they not coming down here to show no love. I can't, like, me personally, I'm a territorial person. You feel me? You can't, I treat this like the strip for real. If you're not from over here, you can't eat. Why don't we apply this to the ways of the game? You understand what I'm saying? Like these dudes are coming, yo, it could be a New York artist that's not popping in New York. That
French Montana,
that
he came here, he was behind the camera, he's a cool dude, whatever, he got in here with Max and, you know, we started the whole wave for him and now he signed, got Ciroc, you know what I'm saying, got
all that type of
extensions
time.
and doing what he
all
doing.
this shit is about money, bro. You feel me? We, as Connecticut, have a lot of money in here. We have a lot of groupies and a whole lot of dick riding. And you know, a lot of things I know too, we don't deal with each other though. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Like we can't get along to deal with each other. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like I remember being in jail listening to Annoyed when he first popped. You feel me?
He popping
and I'm telling dudes like yo, shut up. Feel me? Home on like yo, I didn't know nothing about him. Word. You understand what I'm saying? But on the same hand, like I got like my favorite rappers are like dudes from Connecticut, like dudes from my neighborhood. Like,
shout out to Noy, man. I need you on here, man. He gave us a little 140 bars. I know you got some. Come on down, bro. We need it.
I mean, I that's what it is. You feel me? And I remember that like it's a support thing. Like even like not for nothing. Like not for nothing. Like I seen the grind of dudes in like Hartford, Connecticut. Like you feel me? Like young bands. You feel me? For instance, like I remember the longevities, you feel me? The like for him to come home off his situation, I was in jail. Right. Like I'm like, who this dude? They bigging up like I'm like, yeah, I respect it. You feel me?
What
like,
he did though, he laid, you know, he had the ball rolling before he went in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then when he went in, he built his relationships
with a lot of people.
Right.
And
then came out, he capitalized, and he still capitalized.
So now I see dudes like that and be like, yes. You still sticking with it. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, but then you get dudes like my personal favorites like Money Ray. You feel me? Like you'll get him that's just gonna put out fire music. You understand what I'm saying? But
so
then
you saying that's your favorite rapper?
I'm saying that
we are a city of groupies.
Yeah, facts. I mean, yeah, like you know, it's one of my favorites. Like you get him, you get the dudes from my neighborhood. Is my favorites though. I'm gonna keep it.
And that's what it's the home team. You supposed to shoot for the home team.
That type of joint, like more so
he had it when he was on like Hot 9. I mean,
106.
106. When he was on 106, and you know that was with the wave, and you know we just don't capitalize on situations.
But on the same hand, like you get those situations and Like if you listen to him back then, it was like, yeah, I was talking that shit. But now you listen to him now, it's more mature album. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's more mature. Like I still follow certain people. Like you got Fuego Bass right now, home doing this thing. You got so many artists that's just like,
and they young and they you know what I'm saying, they getting busy. At this point, I think it's just important. And
we don't fuck with each other though.
I mean, I'm not saying you don't have to mess with each other. It's always better to collab because that's how you grow. Yeah. Each one teach one, you know, reach down and grab somebody or whatever. But at this point, I think, and one of the main reasons why I did accept the idiot jerk to come on the We All Eatin podcast, because he has no like carbon footprints outside of like, you ain't on social media crazy, you're not putting out a whole bunch of content. So that's what the most important thing is with growth. Continuous content, interactions with people, whether they big or small, and documenting it. So I just wanted to be the first one to document some bars to the story, so when they do pop off, it's like, boom, I gave it to you.
But for my defense, two things, you feel me? Like I'm at a war with myself. Like to be on that like trauma, I'm dealing with trauma. Like we was almost there. You feel me? Shower Squad Entertainment. You feel me? That's the label that we was almost there. Like EMI deal, like everything. But for them to just like to be transported by the feds, going to jail when they telling you the names of your songs, or they doing shit like, it's like, yo, whoa, like, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they knock this off. With that being said, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's a lot with that, and a lot of reasons why I don't deal with a lot of rappers, because my morals and values, my integrity, all the things that we spoke about, these dudes don't have that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta deal with A-likes. I gotta deal with people who...
And I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, man. Unfortunately, in the industry, in the game, and in business, everybody is not gonna, you know, be and move how you want them to. And Bruce Lee, I got it tatted on me. It's something that I live by. You gotta be like water, man. When you put water in a cup, it becomes the cup. You have to, when you pour water into a cup, it takes the shape of the cup. Water, you know what I'm saying? Water is the most powerful thing, and at the end of the day, it's only powerful because it bends and it moves through situations how it's supposed to.
It adapts.
Right. I mean, we had a discussion yesterday. A wise man knows when to, you know, step back and bow down. You don't always, you know your morals, you know your integrity, but you still have to move in a way where it's forward. You can't just stop because this person don't think like you.
Yeah, facts.
It's a setback at all times.
I go with things to say, you know, two things, and I treat everything from the brick, from out being outside. It's like birds of a feather flock together. You understand what I'm saying? I'm from Hartford, Connecticut. Like I don't think a lot of people like me. I can tell you that this probably a person that's more lyrically better than me, but he ain't really than me.
You know how many Hartford, Connecticut's there are in the world?
Yeah, no.
A lot of little cities
fact.
with a bunch of people.
No, so I get that. That's like the one with the D-Block.
That's the thing, though. We look for our city to say, you the one, and then we could go. Man, go somewhere else. Go move to Atlanta for a year or 6 months and do everything that you do here. And they go be like, yo, you seen Mr. Holdwater? Yeah, he hard. Because at the end of the day, it's not being a groupie. It's something different. Because everybody around here move the same way, do the same thing. So when you go somewhere else, you stick out.
True indeed.
And that's how it goes.
But on the same hand, to keep it real with you, like I said, Shower Squad Entertainment, I learned a lot from that situation as well. Like we was from the hood, that type of, but we didn't get along with anyone. But we did move out of places. So Connecticut got this thing with them where I don't really deal with you because they don't really know you. So now we reached out and made the people that was out there, New Jersey. You get what I'm saying? Like New York, New Jersey. We even had a DJ Rated R who was supposed to be Drake manager, his DJ before Young Money deal in Canada playing our shit. You feel me? Like we was farther than what it was. When they came, they was like, yo, you know Shower Squad Entertainment, Planet P, Drake, whatever. That type of joint. They like, yeah, we know them dudes, but yo, don't deal with them dudes violent, or don't deal with them dudes this. Or, you understand? They try to blackball us.
It's not even blackball. When they go to business, just think about it right now. If you got all your money, if you had all your money and you was about to put it on the artist, if it's risky, at the end of the day, that's not a good bet. Because it's like they give you back then, let's just say they gave you $500,000.
Yeah.
And they funded your project 360 Drew or whatever, and you
Yeah.
catch a Fed case for 33 months.
Oh, fact.
You throw they $500,000 in the wind for 33 months. It's too much.
You know what we did? Because everybody want their money. Everybody ask you. The first thing they ask you when you're doing business, what's your budget?
Yeah.
We came with whatever you got to do. We'll either pay for it or match it. So that you don't take that loss.
Yeah, but it's
That's
not
how
a
we
loss
approach
because
the game.
when you approach the game like that, there's no skin in the game. If you paying for it, there's no.
You know, I don't need
yeah,
you, right? Yeah,
right.
we need you for your services, not for your money though.
Yeah, but then you taking in resources. Ain't nobody gonna give you their resources for nothing. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That.
It's a game about 600 Forks management, man. If you want to match us or any budget,
yeah,
you know
that
what I'm
type
saying?
of joint.
I got you.
That
Bro.
type of
I got you, bro. I'm around. But if there's anything you want to say to these people, man, while they listen, or you want to do a closing rap, or if you want to talk about, you got a website?
Yeah, I got the websites up and coming. Everything is up and coming. The merch is up and coming. The tapes is up and coming. Videos up and coming.
You got a new video. You just showed me a rough draft.
Yeah, I just showed you the rap. That's gonna drop as soon as I can figure out how to squeeze money without paying all the platforms. I sound crazy?
Yeah, because you don't pay the platform. They give you
They're
visibility.
supposed to pay you.
No, you throw it out, and after you show them that you could retain a certain demographic or a
Then
certain
they
amount of
gonna see
people,
what up.
they pay you. So
I was fishing. No, it's
not fishing.
I'm really gonna drop the
no,
video soon, but
Kanye is doing what you're saying. Kanye is doing right now, so he about to change the game. Right now, it's streams, and you put it out there, and the only people that win are the platforms, and they give you a dividend check based on how many people check you out.
Yeah,
right now, Kanye put out that little. It's almost like an iPod Touch, and he basically once you buy that for $200, he give you music on that.
That's it.
And it don't go to Apple Music, it don't go nowhere else. The only way you can get it is there. So it's direct to consumer. So what you were saying might work, but
I'm
you need
thinking
a lot of
about
money.
that. But on the same hand, like everything is going to drop. I'm just trying to get everything. So I'm trying to get everything in order. So once I roll the ball won't start rolling.
Yeah, but
that's basically what that is. But everything's coming soon. Like, you feel me? I got a catalog full of a bunch of music. Like, I'm working with a bunch of like producers. Like, shout out to Luxury Beats. Shout out to my boy. Oh my goodness, someone's gonna kill me. My boy Dub, Dub Divine, that Dub Walker. You feel me? Shout out to them. They got a bunch of beats for me. Shout out to my boy Killer Watt, man. I deal with this dude. That's my guy. It's 4 in the morning. Mm-hmm. I'm up. He's asleep. I'm calling him. He's getting up. He's gonna text me, but on the same, he's getting up. You feel what I'm saying? He do beats for me. He do a lot of engineering work for me. Shout out to him. Like that's my guy. Like I deal with him. Like, you know what I'm saying. So with that being said, like I got everything in motion. Like, you know, my boy, That's So Fresh, just shot the video. You understand what I'm saying? Like I was talking to my boy Aaron Ellis. He's supposed to shoot another upcoming video. Like I just got the ball rolling. Like so soon come. Everything soon come.
Everything soon come. You heard it first, man. We wish you the best. What I will say is itemize your list, man. Do what's most important, what's the easiest to tally off. Mm-hmm. Do it and get it out. Don't wait for the perfect time. There's no perfect time.
No perfect time. You just gotta do it. And consistency is key. So I know that. You feel what I'm saying?
Even if you tackle a goal a week, every week you tackle a goal, and then, you know what I'm saying, that's 4 goals a month, that's 52 goals a year, that's good money. But I wish you the best, man. I'd love for you to, you know, like I said, if you sign the 600 Forks management, we'll make this a lot easier, but I'm not working for free, bro. I can't be using my resources and time, and he's that type of person. He'll call you at 3 in the morning.
Yeah,
we're not doing that.
That type of, I'm gonna pay like I weigh though.
Yeah, well,
you feel me? Like, you know,
show me the money.
Feel me? That type of joint, like, you know, I'm gonna go in my pocket.
But Mr. Holdwater, it's been nice. We about to run out of time. You want to close out with some bars, or you all said that's enough free bars?
It's up to you.
How much time we got?
Probably like
20 minutes. Give us a 60-second rapid fire of the hardest shit you got in your brain, bro.
Have you seen what I seen? Shit, you wouldn't come outside as real on my block to survive. We banged on 5, get peeled with a Glock. If I feel you trying to get live, try to ride and get left in your ride. Homie got left with his pride. Knockout artists. Couldn't jab his way out. Halfway home. They left money in a halfway house. I'm halfway out of my mind trying to figure this out. Like, broke niggas, that said, feds on my block. And why broke niggas give a gun to the cops? Who said I ain't hot? Nigga, we can step on the booth.
I'm done. That's too much. I know what he's trying to do. We're going to keep this clean and neat.
That's it.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the We Are Eating podcast, Jaws Barbershop, Health is Wealth Juice Bar. Shout out to my tribe. I love y'all. Thank y'all. God bless.